Ventures on the Seven Seas is a 2 to 4 player legacy game that plays over 12 or more games. We have chosen to use double-sided cards. One side will have islands that you need to conquer. The other side will hold your ships. We're also going to use the one sleeve to hold a scorecard and a few secrets. Each game will follow your team of pirates as they discover and conquer islands. Through the game, players will fight for dominance on each of the islands to gain their valuable resources. In a 4-player game, each player will be dealt 4 double-sided cards. You will choose one of these to become an island. The other 3 will be your ships. After each player does that, you will end up with 4 islands you are trying to conquer. Players will place their ships on each of the islands and through mechanics of the game between islands. Each island has 2 triggers. You will have a conquest trigger and a conquer trigger. The conquest is what we'll need to make the island activate. So this needs 7 bravery. Once ships that have a total of 7 bravery touch this island, it will trigger, and then we will look at the conquer value. The player with the highest agility. We'll compare the cards, and whichever team or player has the most agility will get the reward for this island. Once each of the 4 islands has been conquered, that game will end. You'll record the scores on the scorecard. One of the legacy aspects of the game is the rewards on each of the islands are located in the corners. As you get your reward, you'll actually cut the corner off. As you cut the corner off of the island, it'll affect the ship on the other side. Each ship has different types of resources, room for you to name it, captains for each of the ships during the games. One of the resources on the island is a number. In the rulebook that we're giving you, there are 16 different stories for every time you cut that corner off of one of the islands. As you cut the corners off the islands, the story will progress, different things will happen. At the end of each game, we're going to introduce new mechanisms. One of the mechanisms will be trade routes, where you can actually put your ship between islands. The other is going to be the more of a combat system where you can bump someone out and they have to go away. When you do that, your ship will take damage. There's going to be upgrades that you can actually add written on the cards. Each of the ships is divided into quadrants. So as you upgrade each of the quadrants, you'll be able to make your ship stronger, more agile, and add things to it to make them conquer the islands that you want them to conquer. After 12 games, you will discover the boss at the end, and when you finally destroy the boss, the legacy part of the game will end. Each game should last about 20 to 30 minutes each, and it's designed to be a very quick game. We hope that you enjoy it, and thank you for your consideration.